Well, the horses that I had that were champions were wonderful horses. They predate, I guess, the invention or certainly the use of Lasix. And they all ran all over the country at all distances over many different racetracks. Particularly they ran very well at 2. And none of them ever had any Lasix, and none of them was ever suspected of being a bleeder.
What are your thoughts on the Lasix issue as it stands now?
Well, obviously it's a very sensitive situation. It is a problem. We do have horses that bleed, but I think our recognition of the bleeding is somewhat twisted in that bleeding goes from 2 tiny drops of blood in the trachea to a horse who gushes through his nose at the finish line. The gushing situation, I've been doing this, in the next 3 weeks I'll be doing this for 55 years. And I've only seen about 3 gush in my whole life on the racetrack in a race. I've had very few bleeders because predominantly I've had younger, healthier horses, and we work to keep them that way. And in our case, I think one of the things that we've been good in doing is we don't feed our horses any salt, because I've always kind of connected bleeding with blood pressure in horses. And if you have high blood pressure, the first thing your doctor does is take away the salt. And in our case, why, it has worked for us. It may not work for anybody else, but it has worked for us.
And do you think that today's trainers would be able to run successfully without Lasix?
I think American horse trainers are very resourceful, and within a couple of months they would be able to change diets, change exercise, change their tactics in the races, hopefully stay out of the 22:45 pace, and I think that they would recover from it very quickly.